Hey, if you haven't bought or sold a home lately, you've probably heard stories about how things are out there. In fact, when we asked our real estate experts, they said literally the market is crazy right now.
Every time I see a for sale sign in my neighborhood, it's sold like the next day. Okay, but how do you take advantage of this crazy market? Well, there are ways for both buyers and sellers to cash in. And here with our real estate report from DeRoche Realty Group and Coldwell Banker Burnett, we welcome back Julie and Daniel DeRoche. Nice to see you guys.
How you doing? Busy out there, huh?
Very.
I'm surprised you even had time to come and see us. You need to be opening doors of a
This
house
phone's
to let
probably
someone
ringing
in.
right now.
Okay,
Kathy's answering our phone for us.
So if you're the buyer, take a look at this. We're going to go through some of this info that you've got to have. You need to work with someone who can get you into a home quickly. You need to get pre-approved. You need to use an escalation clause and correctly fill out a purchase agreement.
So we can start unpacking this piece by piece. Daniel, we'll start with you. Speed, when you work with your realtor, speed is the name of the game right now.
Absolutely. It sounds a little crazy, but if you're truly a real buyer and you want to buy a house, you're sitting at work, you're getting your emails, you're checking whatever site you're checking, and there's homes coming on, you want to look at them. If one pops up and it online looks like the house you want to go buy, if you wait till the next day or the next day, it's probably gone. It's too late. You literally have to get up, call your realtor, and go look at it now.
What price range is selling the fastest right now? I mean, are we talking like the $200,000 to $300,000 range, higher? What's going on?
Probably under 400,000
Under 400
right
is
now.
really going. Yeah.
And close to the city, farther out you get. But
you want to be pre-approved and you want to work with a good lender. This is interesting. You should ask your lender when they'll accept your calls, Julie.
yes, because most of the time people are out during the night or on the weekends looking at a house. We're out on a Saturday and they see the house of their dreams and they want to write an offer on it. You really need to be able to get a hold of your lender that day so we can get a pre-approval letter from them.
So does that mean you really just need to have in person or over the phone frank conversations with these potential lenders that you're working with? Say, hey, are you going to pick up Saturday morning at 9:30?
Yeah, do you answer your phone at 7 p.m. when you're at dinner with your family? They need to know that.
Buddy.
Get out of the lending business.
They're wheeling and dealing.
Those questions.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's something. And again, get into that house within an hour. You need to be able to hear from your lender immediately. Something interesting that I did not employ when I was house searching. I wonder if I should have if we would have gotten a different place. An escalation clause. Explain what that is.
What does that mean?
It's a little complicated, but let's just pretend someone's asking $300,000 for the house, and you look at it and you're like, holy crap, this is way... I got in trouble for that last time.
No, but who cares? That's how we all react anyways.
It's way nicer than anything else you've seen in that price range. And in your mind, you're like, I'd pay $330,000 for that house. Well, you don't necessarily want to pay $330,000. So what you do is you offer, I kind of use a 1% rule. So 1% over any other pre-approved non-contingent offer up to $330,000. So 1% would be $3,000. So offer $3,000 over any other pre-approved non-contingent offer up to $330,000. So if somebody else offered $310,000, you're going to get it for $313,000.
So now you're appealing to the wallet, but you also want to appeal to the heartstrings, including a letter to the seller of your dream house can make a big difference.
Unbelievable
Really?
difference.
What do you tell them in this letter?
Well, it's not from us, it's from that buyer, and you just want to pour out your family story. I'm a husband and a wife, and we've got 2 little babies, and we really love the neighborhood, and would love to see our kids playing with the neighborhood kids on their swing set, and blah, blah, blah. And it really, really makes a difference. People go for it.
Now, this is how potential buyers always end their first offer is, and let's have the seller pay the closing cost, and you say absolutely not.
Nope, you just want to get down to the real numbers. One, closing costs confuse the heck out of a lot of people. They don't get it. So just use a real number and pay your own closing costs. You're financing them in. So just pay them yourself, make your offer clean. If you're in a multiple offer, your goal is to get your offer to be perfect. Best price, nice and clean.
Now you want to sell, okay? So Julie, you want to get your house ready. Biggest things to do to get it ready to get showing.
Declutter, have a stager come in and help you with furniture placement. You want the house to look good in photographs, so you're really focusing on how do we have the house look good in focus.
This is fascinating that people think that if they walk into a house and they don't have to do anything, that makes a huge difference to how much they're going to pay. I mean, what are we talking?
You could pay, again, you could pay maybe 5% more if you don't have to do anything to the house.
So even if someone's saying, oh, we'll give you a carpet allowance, we'll pay for that carpet, the better thing to do is to get the carpet redone yourself before you put the house on the market?
Absolutely.
Note to self.
And I think we have a before and after of a house that was sort of stuck on the market for quite some time. What's the story here?
So yeah, this house is on the market for 248 days. Grandma passed away, kids selling the house type situation. Wasn't selling. They had on the market a different realtor, long time. We came in, coached them on painting and staging. sold it in 4 days for more than they were originally asking for 248 days.
That is incredible. And they were probably thinking, okay, this is a blank room, so you can imagine your own stuff in the room, but that's really not how people think.
No.
They
And
wanna
people are busy, so they
Yeah.
want to paint.
You also have to kind of set the tone. So if someone's coming in to check out your house and you want to sell that thing fast, there are a few things that you should focus on. Daniel, let's walk through these. Lights, every single one?
Everyone, every light, every lamp, every night light, everything, every blind open, every curtain, as much light as possible.
That makes a big difference. Okay, what about the temperature?
It's amazing how many people, when they go to work, they set their thermostat back or whatever.
Yeah.
70 degrees, period. You want people to come in, relax, and enjoy their time.
You don't want them to come in and think, oh, it's cold in here.
No.
Oh, it's hot in here. Either way, you want it to be
Exactly.
70 degrees.
Well, if it's hot, they think your air conditioner doesn't work. If
Yeah.
it's cold, they think your furnace doesn't work or something. The windows are leaking. Who knows what they
Or
think?
they're uncomfortable, they want to leave.
and
Yeah.
they're going to have to fix it.
Yeah, it's
All-
70 degrees in the car.
Well, your little dog, who's your buddy, you don't want any of their stuff out. I did go into a house recently and I saw there was still food in the bowl, and I did kind of think,
Oh,
oh
really?
boy, this is not looking great.
Oh boy, and you have 2 dogs.
Yeah, but that's important, huh?
A lot of people are turned off by pets and the smell and the sight, and a lot of people are allergic to them, so out of sight, out of mind.
Finally, I want to
guys.
get to this too before we wrap up. I know that setting the right price and not going too high, you want to set a price that you think can sell fast and is still a good price for you. However, within that, you say when you get an offer, and maybe even the offer that you asked for, try to push the patient button, wait a couple days. Why? I want them to buy it now.
I could give you so many examples on both sides. If you get an offer day one, some people just run and accept it, they get all excited. If you're getting an offer first day, chances are more people are going to be excited. So if you list your house on like Wednesday and you get an offer Thursday morning, what about all the people that work during the week and have their kids have something going on at night that can't get there? They
Yeah.
might be the ones that are willing to pay you more. Give them till the end of Sunday. Let people have 5-6 days. Look at the house. If somebody really wants it, they'll be patient with their offer and pay you top dollar.
This is fascinating advice. Thanks so much, you guys.
Thanks.
Okay,
Oh my
you
God,
can
it's
get
our
back to
pleasure.
your cell phone, all right, after this. Hey, we have a link to the DeRoche Realty Group with Coldwell Banker Burnett on our website. And if you want to maximize your chances of getting the home you want or selling yours for top dollar, they would be more than happy to have a one-on-one meeting with you at no cost.
Here's the deal. You can visit TwinCitiesLive.com for more information there. And thanks to DeRoche Realty Group for sponsoring our show. Thank you guys. Good having
guys.
you
See
here.
you
Thank
soon.
you.
All right, now let's see if